Okay. That took a while. Am I streaming? I think I am. Alright, let's go to dashboard. So what am I doing here? I guess I'm starting at 6-3 actually. I like to adjust our splits so they're not horribly inaccurate. And then we start some practice. Ooh, that actually sucks. I'm gonna have to game over here actually because I forgot that I am not on save states right now. Whoops. All right. We'll do a little bit of 6-4 practice, why not? We'll also do a little bit of power-up recovery practice. Even though there's not really much I could do here, it's kind of just a get wrecked situation. I mean, that was cool. That's all that matters. That was cool. What do you mean start so quick? What's starting in this situation? That's that's the strat. That's the dream one day. Doing that in a run. Actually, oh, yeah. Totally. I'm not just practicing or anything. But I actually started late today by a full 8 minutes or something like that. You'll get to see my whole process in a few days. I'll keep that top secret, even though I just didn't keep it top secret. Just since you're the only one here right now. I have to work my way back up to Ascension, I think. Pog Chimp. Because I've been tired the last 2 days. Specifically sore. Pog Champ is the face. Are you having a stroke, raw input? You okay? I'll help you out. No, no spaces, no plus. I don't know what to say. There we go, you did it. Congrats. Oh no. Whoops. Yeah, he's pretty excited in the video it's from. But I'm a little concerned right now because you've been subbed to a year, or for a year, which means you've been on Twitch for over a year. Oh my god, let's practice a little bit. Surprised that worked, honestly. I don't know how I went from sometimes not making that to making that every single time. Okay, I knew that was gonna fail, actually. That was super far to the right. It was past the brick. Not the brick, the fire block. I'm not super worried about 7-1 specifically. I'm more worried about 7-2 actually, surprisingly. I just have to do the next few levels for a few times in a row. All right. Well, we didn't get a wall jump, but that's okay. We only care about the second half of this level, really. I forgot what the actual video is with PogChamp in it, but someone linked it a while ago. Which is interesting, because it seemed like just a normal face. Whoever thought to screenshot that and make it an emote was a very smart person. Alright. I'm gonna say 2 more times. See... Oh, I forgot to do my controller again. So I was too busy cleaning my apartment for a guest I'm having over. I fully blame the guest. Oh, whoops. I don't know what it is about practice, but I'm like 5 times worse than actually during runs. Alright, one more time. Yeah, why do you have to jump high? I'll take it. Whoa! Whoa! Kieran from from Skyview Drive with the 1,000 bits out of nowhere. How you don't have the 5,000 bit badge, I don't know. But that's pretty crazy stuff. Jesus. I do really appreciate that, Kieran from Skyview Drive. And I hope your day's going well. I specifically have to learn how to do this section right over here. Yeah, you've been very supportive. Okay, is that as simple as it is? Yeah, what up, Sweden? I can't just keep making jokes about the country Sweden every single time you come in the stream. You're gonna stop coming to the stream, because I'm sure that happens literally every stream you go to. But I just can't help myself. Alright. One more. The fact that I've never thought to kill that green Koopa is kind of sad, to be honest. Because that Koopa is so easy to kill. Oh, you did? Did you recently change your name, Sweden? Okay. Things make a lot more sense. Like, a lot more sense. I was gonna ask if you were Sven, but I wasn't sure. What category did you submit? Because I'm gonna submit this to SGDQ too. I remember for AGDQ you submitted this FDS, right? Or am I wrong? I wish you luck. I think that they would probably take an FDS version or FDS category over a oh god. They would definitely take FDS, I think, over SNES if they didn't take both, just because FDS has had a lot more activity in recent memory, and it's easier to have a category that's as short as it is. So I think it's a really good time to submit that. I'm just gonna submit this in perpetuity until it's in. Yeah, you know it. I don't normally attend SGDQ, but I think that if the game got in, I would go for like a day or two. It's not like a money issue or anything like that. It's a paid time off issue. Exactly how I want it to go. That's why I'm a little concerned. I do that sometimes. When do submissions close? Like March 4th or something like that? Should probably be aware. Basically, I don't want to submit unless I have the, like, if there's a chance I PB, I want to submit the better PB, right? So that's why I'm waiting till the end. There we go. You just don't need hesitation. I think there should be Was there ever an All-Stars race? Like a All-4 race? If not, that'd be a super hype event. I want to say there was an All-4 any percent race. But that's not really a relay. The relay that they had last time was pretty good. Like last time they did an actual relay with like Supersonic. Yeah, I saw that they did the All-4 Warpless. All-Stars 100% relay. Just take up 5 hours of the marathon, no big deal. Right, Let's go for the fun strat. The fun backup. I had it. I actually didn't think I had it. Yeah, I remember that. And I remember Supersonic was using the NES version when everyone else was using the SNES version. That's what I vividly remember about that marathon. Or not marathon, that race. Bowser is so cruel in this game. I saw 8-bit Ethan. Was it? Yeah, I thought 8-bit Ethan in 7-4. This level. It was one of the best 8-4 times I've ever seen. It was like minus. It was gonna be like a 22, like 09 or something like that. Then Bowser decided to not play nice. Alright. I just want to get out of this level at this point. I don't even want more practice. The one thing I will learn it one day, is the going to the right strat there. I don't know why I'm so bad at it. Sure. And I'll practice up till 8-4. Shouldn't take that long. Just good to see these levels, good to do these levels. I sometimes worry about 8-1's beginning here. Alright. Let's do it one more time. Oh, Jesus. I realized I got into this GDQ discussion. I didn't mean to completely ignore your message, Kieran. Oh my god. Bad streamer. Especially since your message is like, oh, I like being with friends, and here I am giving you the stone cold shoulder. Well, I do really appreciate the heart bits. And it sucks that you're having a mad day, but hopefully I'm able to cheer you up with the stream. I wouldn't call myself vain enough to think that I could cheer up a person specifically, but hopefully Twitch itself helps you out. I do really, really appreciate the bits. Thank you for the heart bits specifically. And I'm thankful that you're thankful. Also, what up, Doikus? And hopefully I'll see you there, Karen. There's a small chance I don't go to AGDQ this year just because it's in Orlando. I assume I'll go, but probably not the entire time. Probably like 3 or 4 days instead of the standard. I feel like it's been a bit, Doikus. Hope you've been doing well, man. You may have noticed, we have 2 emotes now as an affiliate. I guess it's the newest thing since you've come back. Yeah, never do that. Hey, I understand completely. I feel like I've been really not present in a lot of the people's chats that I used to be present in. So maybe I'm just projecting my feelings onto others here. I did the same exact bad thing twice in a row. You want to fire no shots there, not 2. But yeah, we're not going to practice anything after A4. Sorry, not 8-4, not A4. I'm not just casually throwing in 20 more or 8 more levels. Can't do math right now. Solid. I actually died here on a really good paced 8-4 run yesterday. It kind of upset me just a little bit because we went from like +4 to like +13. No big deal. All right. Why am I so bad at this? This is still a shred I don't really plan on using much. There we go. Easy. I think I'm just going way too far because for some reason Darbian likes to go on the he likes to go on the 4th rung, the 4th line in the rocks. And that's really far away. Really should be going like, oh, okay, that's why. I gotta wait a little bit. I want to do this twice in a row. Is that too much to ask? Hey, what up, Dewey? What up, Skullmeat? How have you been? Alright. I knew that wasn't gonna work, but I was experimenting, okay? Sure. Nice Donkey Kong emote. See, that's how you do that, Strat, okay? You don't take no from anyone. No piranha plants. Just gotta go fast. That's incredibly risky, by the way. You don't do that normally. It's not a good plan. Yo, what up, Kamikaze Cracker? We actually want to practice some Bowser patterns over here, if it's possible. No, that's a really easy way to die. Like, no, there's no way. 0 out of 10 chance. Because if you're forward facing and you hit a wall while you're big, like you brush up against it, you actually don't gain any. Or sorry, there's a chance. I think it's like something like 50-50 that you don't gain forward momentum. My day's going okay. I mean, like I'll admit I'm strangely tired for how much sleep I got and how little activity I've done today. Alright, well, I'm done practicing. Where's the game? Here's the game. This server, you mean this chat? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I remember you mentioned you did server work. Well, my condolences. Just throw more money at it. Add processors. Add CPU. Add memory. That's what I meant to say, not processors. Also, shoutouts to yawning making me not able to split. That was actually almost bad. Ooh, okay. No more yawning in the middle of runs. You look at that cute little toad emote. Don't tell Pink I said it was cute. What up, Hank? Is that a new Three Cats emote? I don't think I've ever seen that one. Also, I totally forgot what level it was. Okay, not our best run, the first one. But I've seen the chair one. I know that one's relatively new. Okay, I've seen the Dode one, too. I should probably sue Three Cats for use of my likeness. I think that's a good plan. Fair enough, Dewey. Actually, no, I can't do that, because then I would have to admit that I am Omega Thicante. If it was the old Picante emote, it'd be a different story. I don't think the uptime command works if you do other text with it. But I haven't been live for that long, like 28 minutes. Alright. Yeah, we did 20 minutes of practice, and then we just started this run. So you came at a good time, Indigo. Where did we lose so much time? I guess 1-4. 1-4, 1-3. That was a really dumb time loss in 1-3. I had Vietnamese food. I had chicken pho, which is not as good as regular pho, I'll be honest, but it's still pho. You talking like how are you cooking the pizza? Cause I don't know how would it turn out like that. Maybe I don't cook enough pizza to understand. Okay. Yeah, PHO, pronounced pho. I was very confused, and then I forgot I actually just talked about this. Yeah, I used to call it pho until I got shamed too many times, and now I say it correctly. Turns out peer pressure works. I don't know about that. I eat it with a spoon, right? And I put lime in it, maybe. Put bean, like you put the ingredients in it. But I would not classify it as playing with it. Usually you don't, unless you get it. I guess I got it to go, but with chicken they don't put the raw meat in. I mean, yes, the meat cooks in it, but I think they just don't trust restaurant patrons to do it anymore. They always bring it out with the meat just put in now. I'm a soup kind of guy, Indigo. I'm a soup man. I love me some soup. I'll wear that badge with honor. I don't know if you were distinguishing porridge from that. Seafood's like my favorite thing on the planet, so we're already mortal enemies. Wait, do I have a Seinfeld emote? I don't think I do. I thought I did at one point, but I have too many to check for. Just pretend I replied with the Seinfeld emote, Nick. I mean, probably. There's a lot of ocean species. Some, while edible, probably taste horrible. Like that fermented Icelandic shark that's soaked in urine. Probably not very good. Yo, what up, Skim Guy? You do some snooping, you find out my previous channel name. I feel like I've mentioned it a few times, so it's not really snooping, but... So the thing is, I keep reading my server as like you're in a restaurant on Twitch right now and you're being rude to the waitstaff. But I know that's not the case. That's not what you'd be. I just can't get that out of my head. Yeah, Lutefisk. There you go, Dewey. Lutefisk. Like, you're at a restaurant. I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't do anything right now. You haven't shown me your Dell certification. Yeah, you and Pink would get along IRL, Indigo, because Pink loves her some crab cakes. I love me some crab cakes. I mean, I remember it now, but I just went about my day after that. Yesterday was probably the most I've ever talked about donuts. Besides literally being in a donut shop. I guess that's good. Go Krispy Kreme. I'm not rooting for them to fail. Yeah, we're already on food discussion. This is worrisome. Because food discussion's like a topic we get in like 3 hours into stream. It's already begun. Escal me. I'm sure everything will be okay. Hopefully. I've definitely used servers. I've created VPCs in the cloud and stuff like that, but I've never managed my own specific server. Alright, the gameplay is decent. Wow. We usually wait a bit to go into food. I've noticed. Because once you go into a food discussion, it's like it snowballs. Then you've talked about food for 3 hours. So I feel like the food discussions usually come midway through the stream. We get all the important stuff out of the way, then we fall back to the classics. But no, it's too late for this stream. Dewey's Dewey's already in tune to my scheme. Well, Indigo, you sitting there with like a clipboard, the list of streams. You have mine, and you have a check mark next to it. Time to move on. Got your homework to do. Idle in these 9 streams. I wish, Skim Guy, if I had my bot up and working, I would keep track of all your data. And then gamify it. Wouldn't that be fun? Keep track of data like who is the first person to chat in each one of my streams. Have a leaderboard. I jumped. It's an experience, Nick. Yes, I am exactly like Google. Humble origins. One day I'll be a mega corporation, lifeless, soulless. It's different for a casual player than a speedrunner. This game is really trolly. I want to warn you right now. It's one of my favorite games of all time, but there's a reason why it's not regarded in the same tone as the other ones in the series. It's kind of like the Black Sheep, right? I jumped in spirit. Okay, Spork. Okay. But no, I just jumped way too early. Alright, good sign. 2 runs, neither of them pass World 2. If you've been watching me, then a lot of the trolls aren't going to be as bad because you might have an idea about it. Like, I'll admit, watching a speed game does absolutely nothing to learning it. Okay, it helps with superficial knowledge. Like, oh, like certain things in certain speed games are just not intuitive unless someone explains them to you. Like knowing what hands are and how they work in SMB3, it's, I guess, good knowing going into that game. But yeah, if you ever watch a game and then try to speedrun it, it doesn't ever work. It takes about as much time as if you just started randomly. And also, Nick, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. I only bring that up because go in with confidence. But watching the stream could only help you so much. That's all I'm trying to say. Yeah, I would actually agree with that. It's weird to say, like, easier as a speedrun, because what does easier as a speedrun mean? Just, like, getting a certain time? No, just, there's a speedrun mindset. It's hard to describe, it's hard to define, besides trying to go as fast as possible. But, like, knowing strats, having muscle memory, helps with this game so much. So much. I don't think Ethan is not confident. They're not mutually exclusive here. Ethan had some crazy runs today. But the game was not nice. I also think that Ethan should go for fire in 8-1 if he loses it, but I'm not the one with the better PB here. Alright, sounds good, Nick. I appreciate that, like, actually a lot. Three Cats is one of the first people I've seen to incorporate... Okay, I shouldn't say one of the first people to do it, but, like, Three Cats is really good at incorporating the joke into the emote name. Like, I don't remember what that emote you just used is called, so I don't understand the context. Fuzzy is 4S. Okay. I still don't understand the context. But like, Three Cats is an OG. Remember Fat Gay Guy Smiley Face? And what was it? Mongolian something face? I would probably recognize it upon seeing it, but I don't remember it right now. I don't know. He was here for yesterday, but he was new to the stream. If he shows up, he shows up. Actually, I think Tylothon came from that raid one time, right? Yeah, I mean, that's what happens. 4-4 has a pretty hard Bowser, actually. One of the harder ones. There really aren't that many hard Bowsers besides 7-4, C4. You could probably consider 8-4 to be on the upper echelon of difficult Bowsers in this game, but most of them are fine. I have no response, except that I'm incredibly grateful. Like, I actually am incredibly grateful. Don't forget, Spork, you've had more viewers than I have, actually. Sorry, concurrent viewers at once. My whole streaming career. We're both lucky people. Oh yeah, 100%. This game is not... It's not even the context of this. Like, this game is this game, and this game's whatever. This game's hard, but it's not that hard. You think of the FDS release coming to the US, that would have been met with extremely poor reception. Because the FDS version, if you game over, you go back to the beginning of the world. You don't go back to the beginning of the level. Like, that game would have been impossible for children. I definitely could keep track of all the raids I've had that are large. But that's weird. I'm just like, I separate my stream into chapters. Pre and post raid. Chapter 6. Speaking of 6, I hope that practicing World 6, 7, 8 actually pays off. Yo, thanks, Iverson. Yeah! They did a change to affiliates. You get up to 5 emotes now, but not all the slots are available right now. You need a certain amount of sub points too, which I have, but we're getting 1 emote a month for the next 3 months. So March, April, May. That was a bad business decision. I had to risk it there. I'm gonna have to upgrade my camera, huh? I have... One thing, I do want to change my layout a little bit. I do like the gradient in the background, but I've noticed that like the black on the bottom actually gets it like blends in too well on mobile platforms. I don't know what to say. It gets boring when you reach the top of the quality train, right? What do I improve on? I risked it for the biscuit, and the biscuit is de-risted. Hey, what up, Moni? Did you do the thing yesterday? I guess you probably would have told me if you did the thing yesterday. You said you were going to. I would stream at 8K if I could, but I don't think Twitch would like that. Hey, what up, Negative Bread? It is you, Negative Bread. I'll stream at 50 bitrate again. That's the minimum. It doesn't look very nice. I'll let you know. I don't think if my PB was at 50 bitrate, they would accept it. They recommend nothing higher than 6,000. But I don't think you get banned unless you do something. Like, I don't think they consider a DDoS unless you do 10,000. In that case, they will probably just end your stream after a bit. They won't ban you unless you're a repeat offender. But I wouldn't do 1080p 60 FPS unless I was guaranteed quality options, because even if I didn't have quality options and I turned down the bitrate, at 1080p 60 FPS it would look bad and people on mobile definitely wouldn't be able to watch it. But if I did have guaranteed quality options, I would just do 1080p 60 FPS like 8500 bitrate. That's the gold standard. Yeah, I knew that wasn't going to work. We were way too early. So we can fail with that trick. I mean, I have before, but... Hey, what up, Corlista? How you doing? Yeah, that's exactly how I feel, Dewey. But actually... One day, I'll make a tutorial for this game. One day. Even though there already is a pretty good tutorial by 8-Bit Ethan. Just a 400-page book on how to super jump, and then get fireworks immediately after and make yourself worse. I'm sad now. Why didn't I pay attention to that? Yo, thank you, Jabroni. That was for you. Exactly, Jabroni. I didn't want that time. That pace actually could have given me fireworks, obviously. Or not fireworks, bad bill. So I did some RNG manipulation. Hey, what up, David? I don't think I said hi before. Sorry about that. Whose Squirtle emote is that? The Beast. I haven't seen many Beast emotes. I am aware of the Beast. Yes. Squirtle looks suspiciously... I guess Squirtle is... Did I say Squirtle? I meant Venusaur. Oh my god. I thought you were joking about the Yoshi, but no, you actually probably meant the Venusaur he posted. Oof. My noobness when it comes to Pokemon is showing. That is sad, Indigo. I don't know what you did to get banned there, but don't do it here, Monka S. Yeah, there's a whole group of Mario Maker streamers that, like, I feel like are very good streamers. I just never have the chance to watch them. It's hard to watch streams. There's too many streams. Just like music, there's too much movie. Too many movies. Did I say music and then movies? There's too many movies, too many streams, too many TV shows, too much music. I just butchered that first sentence the first time. We needed a second take on it. Stream 2 streams at once. Omega Galaxy Brain. Stop. Yeah, don't. Most people don't like spoiling at all. I'm actually, I think it's completely justified that he did that. Maybe not permanently, but if you were given warnings or something. Try not to do that in general. It's bad Twitch etiquette to spoil. Most people call it backseat gaming. It's okay. I assume what game it is. I probably wouldn't have beaten it anyway, even though I haven't seen it because I would have potentially... As long as the actual fight isn't spoiled, I'll be okay. The thing is, I'm definitely not good enough, but I have a hubris like someone who's good enough, so I'm not watching it until I beat it myself, which will happen in 2025. I got a multi-year Kaizo plan, okay? Just in time for Grand Poo World 3, given how much time it takes to make it. That was a bad Bowser, but whatever. Do I still have this command? It's really out of date, but it wasn't even on here. Oh, that's really old. Probably has a date on it, but still. Nice wall jump. The thing is, I have zero priority for, like, even though there are priorities listed on there, I'm just not interested in doing Mario ROM hacks right now. That's a joke, right? Like, maybe it's going over my head, but that's, like, really hard, right? Jump is first priority. I don't know, I've thought of, like, bringing it back, but I'm too focused on this grind right now. Like, so much could happen as soon as I PB in this category. Okay, that's a little bit more recent than I thought, I guess. Yeah, see, kill that Koopa. Don't have to worry about ruining runs to that Koopa. You do have to worry about that. I would get fired. And then we'd have more time for runs. I feel like while Kaizo hacks are very hard, they're much more... what's the right word? Like, they care way more about the player's well-being now. They're more healthy. Like, hacks back in the day, like Kaizo hacks back in the day, you look at like Kaizo 3, just no checkpoints, long levels, no saving, not save and quit, no retry system, no life patch. Like, it's... Like, even if hacks are generally harder now, the quality of life, that's what I meant to say, is just so much better that it's not that bad. I mean, most of the old Kaizos didn't really have that much fake difficulty besides troll blocks, but troll blocks are still in a lot of the new Kaizos. I mean, like, unless you would consider something like, what was it, like Way of the M? Alright, that was pretty slow. Probably, I don't know, be cries in a corner because I like Twitch. But no, if I got banned on Twitch, I probably wouldn't try to come back on a new account. That'd be a really dumb thing to do. Alright, sounds good, Sir Krill. Do you have a way you want me to pronounce your name, Krillista? Sorry, I just butchered it like 7 times in a row. I actually almost died there. Yeah, maybe. Spicy SNES is a decent name. It's a little bit, like, I don't know, like, lame. But it gets the point across. If I got banned on Twitch, I probably just wouldn't stream. I'd probably try to make, like, YouTube videos on speedrunning. And then appeal my Twitch ban. Because any other platform just wouldn't feel as good. Okay. Way of the M was the heck I was talking about, Negative Bread. Sorry, I didn't really focus on chat that much because the run was actually really good. Now it's not as good, if you noticed. And I practiced this level too. Was it... Ben? I'm trying to think of who streams on YouTube. Who you'd watch. What would the Y be? I'm like 99% sure it's Way of the M. We're talking about the one that's like pretty much the most fake difficulty in any hack ever made. I've only watched one YouTube live stream in existence, and it was decent. Yo, what up, Nebg? Neb Jedi. How did I get that wrong? Yeah, there's no anonymity here. It's actually a rule in our speedrun. No alt accounts. If you want to say something, you gotta say it behind your normal name. Why are you spamming 69 in the chat? Indigo? And the thing is, this hack needs a name is actually a really good hack, too. At least from what I've heard, I've never seen it. That's Ben. Spork. If you didn't know. Funny joke. What up, Superior David? Newest affiliate on Twitch. Probably not actually true anymore, but one of the newest affiliates on Twitch. Potential emote haver person. Oh my god, why didn't I go under? I literally practiced that. Soon to be bigger than me. Let's just lose time. Yeah, this is not going to PB, but we need a no reset run. Anonymity. It's a hard word. It's like anemone. Anemone? You know, the thing from... the joke from Finding Nemo. Mistakes. Let's just... definitely just... oops! Posted 69 10 times in a row twice. They're gone. They honestly just... When you see Superior David and your name's David, you automatically just get an inferiority complex. Particularly. I sometimes fumble on words. It's okay. And by sometimes, I mean often. Words are hard. Oh yeah, you've actually seen that raw input. What do you mean sound glitch? I mean, like, I randomly trigger sound glitch when I beat 8-4. But it's random. Yeah, they're good. They're good content. But the world wasn't ready. Hey, we could technically still PB this run, I'm just saying. There's a market for Sam-based content, though. I'm gonna start making content only for Sams. It's gonna be the opposite. You're the superior David, but I'm a very inclusive Sam. But only inclusive to Sams. Anyone else, go away. This is a Sam-only stream. My name's Sam, if you didn't know. I mean, I don't do that because it doesn't matter to the speedrun Indigo. I guess, Skim Guy. I think that, like, my face looks best with this amount of facial hair. I used to be babyface, and then Pink sent me a screenshot of me in a weird looking with babyface, and now I like a little bit of facial hair. Because it's not at all uncomfortable right now. There are Dewey, but there aren't. There are more than 2 genders of Sam. This is 2019, okay? We're not getting the beard back. No, I still will shave it. I'm not gonna just like not. Sometimes you gotta have baby face in order to get this level of beard. I can't just leave it keep going because it was so uncomfortable. It was so uncomfortable. Like, after 2 weeks, I'm like, if I keep this beard one more day, I'm gonna rip my skin off. I didn't. I survived because I'm strong. But it could have happened. No, actually, as soon as I shave, my face becomes the baby rage emote. You ever see a sad man? That's me right now. I kind of actually expected that to happen. Pretty much Dewey. Live reenactment. We can, Indigo. I was just messing around, okay? You know, I'll go for it. Why not? We got that swag cheap kill. Hashtag worth. I mean, like, it depends. If people are praising Deep Dish, I will be happy. If people are saying it's not pizza and it tastes disgusting, I will bring out the banhammer. There's a pretty good emote for that. Oh my god, that was kind of risky. Why was that backwards? I feel like I haven't been in Asmo's chat in forever. I hope he still remembers me. Yeah, don't eat that, Indigo. I worry for your health if you eat that poison mushroom. Poison mushrooms remind me of a One Piece, though. I'm not gonna spoil it, but sad. I don't even care about the fireworks. Oh, food poisoning is the worst. The only thing worse than food poisoning is stomach flu, and like death. But it's that order. Death, stomach flu, food poisoning. Thank you, Jabroni. No. You see, I go for that in these types of runs. I'm not gonna lie, I'd probably go for that in any run, but... Damn. That was smooth, for the most part. No. Almost good. Skim guy. Skinny man. How dare you? I used to have all the sub rooms memorized, like the bonus rooms and stuff like that, but I don't anymore. I do know that one of the levels has an underwater subsection, but I can't remember it off the top of my head, and I can't remember if it's exactly like B2. I would be surprised if it was exactly like B2, but I could be wrong. Yeah, food death is a real thing. You could die by food. I don't recommend it, to be honest. If only I got that in a run. That clip saves like 3 seconds. No. Oh, come on. Yeah, we're only saving like 2 of these. Interesting. If there was like an all pipes category, which would be impossible. Oh, we actually almost golded there. If we didn't do the thing at the end, we would have. I will look at that later. So what? We started this 32. We were actually saving time. Saving a lot of time. Never mind. I feel like I made it worse in that case. Whoops. Yeah, I watched 8-Bit Ethan also lose a run in C2 today. Brutal. Similar. What's actually the name of that emote? Missed? Yeah. Basically just not making the jump. But if you were a Mario main in Smash... Who's a Mario main in Smash? Who's just like... I'm gonna pick the most boring character in this game with 70 characters. There's gotta be some people. That's what it looks like. I mean, Dr. Mario is okay. But Mario, psh. I mean, like, Skim Guy, it's perfectly fine considering I'm the biggest noob when it comes to Smash. I mentioned it before, but Kirby Downbeat is my go-to. There's actually Smash at work. Someone brought a Switch. I've been playing it a little bit on, like, lunch break. Still getting my ass kicked, but it's okay, because it's not work. Who's the most boring, then, Dewey? I mean, like, you don't know pain until you've been hit by a block going 50 miles an hour straight down. Whoa. That was kind of monk-ass. Those beetles could actually mess you up. That fire bar should have messed me up. Jesus Christ. I do have my Switch set up. I can actually stream Switch. But, nah. Yeah, this is where we're going to lose a lot of time. I mean, yeah, I don't have to get mushroom here, but I do. That's truly what's going to lose us the time. Oh, because I said Jesus Christ? I didn't realize that was a thing until Reddit, the most glorious site of all mankind. Go to reddit.com and bookmark it today. Told me it was. You're probably going to see one, Indigo. Dewey, you still haven't answered what's the most boring character. If I reset this run, that's an oof on my part. Because I want to know, and then I want to main it just to spite you. Both. Yeah, let's not go for it. Bad decision, but hey. We've made those before. That's too bad. We actually were, like, better paced than our 8-4. Oh, come on. I had the good RNG and I just jumped right into it. I thought about it, but that would be the absolute worst reset point ever. Hey, we're still on 37 pace. I'll take it. Hey, I main Game & Watch, Dewey. I actually don't. I main Kirby, but Game & Watch is one of my... I just go for 9s. I love Game & Watch. I mean, I'm not good. I have no right to get insulted. Alright, well, I went for fast. I didn't go fast. Let's just beat the level. I would never do that in a run where I was small. Well, I guess I'll always be small here. I would never do that on a PB pace run unless I could only PB by like half a second. Well, we really haven't done that many. I guess this is our 4th run of the day. The other ones died in like World 1. And this run was actually good. I mean, like, there was some small mistakes, and at this point I'm not really playing it as seriously, but still, I'm happy. He is a real character, Dewey. Why did I get that squid? Just because he has one less dimension doesn't mean he's any less real, okay? Oh my god, I actually almost died. Yeah, it was actually. It's not an easy level, okay? Thanks, Negative Bread. 41! Shaved a second off for some bets. I don't know if those are real golds, but hey. They have been done. Oh yeah, we have 2 emotes now. Pew pew. Pew pew. Oh, actually, I gotta add this. Alright. I gotta use the restroom. I'll be right back. Jesus, you having a one-man rave in here, Indigo? Alright, let's do another run. How about that? Yeah, I'll run it back, Vaxen. I also think I have to, let me change this first. I hate that, I don't know if you could edit cooldowns with a command or something, but whenever you create a command with chat, it makes the cooldown 30 seconds. We want like a 2-second cooldown for poverty emotes. Pew. Oh yeah, I forgot about this one. It was subbed to Pink for a while, but then Pink told me to stop doing it because she felt bad about how much money I was spending on it. And yeah, it's... Nightbot probably has the most subs on the planet. Like, I'm not even... That's a pretty good guess, right? I was able to decipher the message. It's okay, Vaxen. So there are definitely hundreds of poverty emotes you could have using Nightbot. If only there was a list of every single stream Nightbot was subbed to. But I know I'm not the only one who has Nightbot as a sub. What? Then why do it, Indigo? Why say it? I mean, yeah, it is the thought that counts, but you're only bringing people up so they could feel disappointed. Also, if you are not using a credit card, or if you're not using PayPal instead of a credit card in current year for subs, I don't know what to say. No, I gotta make this dramatic story, Negative Bread. You're crying. This is for me, it's not for you. I have no idea. It's just what I do. So, therefore, it's automatically better. Whoa. Whoa. Thank you, Anonymous, for gifting that sub to Negative Bread. I wonder who it was. I guess we'll never know, right? The whole point of Anonymous is that we don't. But dreams do come true. Yeah, anonymous gifter is not a person. It's a... You could gift subs anonymously on Twitch. Yeah, you're not one of those plebeians now, Negative Bread. Oh yeah, actually no, Vaxen's correct. You're still on the tiers of plebeian. You've gone one up. Oh, poor dog. That dog's not gonna be happy when he finds out how hot that pepper is. Oh my god. No. Stop. 0 out of 10. Windows notification. Yeah, tier 3 is the highest. If they introduced any tiers higher than 3, I would actively protest them. Because that's ridiculous. Anyone who's spending like more than $25 a month on subs for a single person is pretty crazy. Crazy generous, that is. Yeah, introducing the $50 a month sub. You know, the one that affiliates get half of it taken out, because... Yeah. I guess there's a reason, so tier 3 subs suck slightly less for affiliates now, right? Because the thing about multi-tiered subs, if you're a partner, you actually get a larger cut of tier 2 and tier 3 subs. So there's an incentive to actually have tier 2 and tier 3 subs, but it's a 50-50 split for every single tier at the affiliate level. But before, sub points didn't matter. Now you only unlock up to 5 emotes if you get up to 50 points, and a tier 3 sub will actually count towards 6 instead of 5 subs. So technically, tier 3 subs are slightly better than they were before, but still pretty inconsequential. If you're getting a tier 3 sub, you probably have 50 sub points already. Yeah, if Twitch offered... No, just no. I don't want Twitch to offer a $200 glorified racial slur pass. Because implying you can say whatever you want. Before you weren't able to, but now you can. Can't get banned. Yeah, sounds like a good way to, like, immediately lose your user base. Introduce that feature, all popular streamers just refuse to stream. It's like, okay, my stream will be just overwhelmed with hate. Sounds like probably the worst business decision they could possibly make. We actually clipped and it saved us time. We didn't fully clip, which is good, because that's actually a super risky clip to do, but we didn't bonk as much as we could. Oh. You were next on the list, okay, Vaxen? But then no one was left on the list. Just exclamation mark poverty VIP. Also, nice split. There you go. Feel the power of the VIP badge. Inject it into your system. But it's too bad. I would have gladly accepted your $115 a month. If only I VIP'd you sooner. Yeah, pretty much unbeatable now. The PB's over. Yo, Crowbar, thanks for the follow. Yeah, spicy or sweet? These are gherkins. They're sweet gherkins. Look at that. Look at that crying baby. Alright, 7's actually... Oh no, 7's horrible. We want 8 coins. How do you know they're not already swapped? Oh god. Alright, well. That was my fault. Just lost a frame roll for no reason because I forgot to get a coin. When you say new OBS, are you talking about Streamlabs OBS? Speaking of which, OBS actually just released a Patreon, which I'll probably be going to. I've actually had a lot of thought about like doing like a 12 to whatever, like 12 plus hour stream to raise money for OBS, because one of their longtime contributors unfortunately passed away. But the Patreon's also a really good idea. Oh, really, Neptune? I was gonna say, because I don't like Streamlabs OBS. I literally downloaded it, tried it out once, and was over it immediately. Immediately. Oh, really? I don't think they're looking over here. They have like a bot that tracks your chat history. Ooh, not even close. When you think about it, or never mind. I'll have to check that out, Neptune. I feel like people need to do a donation trifecta. Raise money for speedrun.com. Raise money for LiveSplit. Raise money for OBS. Open sourced, or at least in the case of speedrun.com, not for-profit software that's used by our community is underappreciated. But I didn't even know about the Patreon. Oh my god, why would I go for that? Why would I get it? Never punished. I don't even know about the Patreon from speedrun.com. Someone had to tell me today. I will admit that type of super jump, even though it's unnecessarily hard, is so much more satisfying than the other one. Yo, nice. So, it loops around. It's good for when you have bad hardware, and it's really good if you have really good hardware, NVENC. So I'll have to look into that. I don't really have that many issues with my encoding, but you never know. Alright, kind of scared right now, but everything's gonna be okay. I always forget how many coins you get in this bonus room. It's actually useful to know. Alright, so you get 3 coins from the first room. 8 should be fine. That actually shouldn't have resulted in a death. I'm trying to think of why it was so far to the left. I think I just jumped early. I do not, Indigo, because that game is for FDS, and I don't have an FDS. Yeah, that one was my bad. I could have jumped later, I think. I should have jumped later, I think. Not that I could have. Should have. Keep forgetting to get more tea. Mario Forever, I remember I watched PT Ken play that back in the day. And it looked pretty tough, but it also looked better than I ever gave it. Like, it definitely exceeded my expectations because I didn't have any going in. Man, streamers come and go. I don't think I've heard anyone, including me, utter the words PT Ken in multiple years. Well, it's good to know, Indigo. I guess I don't really care about the exact amount, right? I care about how it affects my digit, which is 6. Yo, thanks, Private Mode. Jeez. I'm okay, I just swallowed down the wrong pipe. Jesus Christ. Whew. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my, speaking of oh my god, that's a really good goofy emote. Is that his second emote? That's a really good one. What? Is it tier 2? Am I not subbed to Goofy? Oh wait, no I am. Okay, it just didn't show up in chatty because I didn't refresh my emotes. It was just so sudden, and now there's like water in my nose. Ugh. This is not a good situation. Maybe it was lucky. Let's hope this run goes far. Alright. We'll survive. The clip feature is available on all platforms of Twitch TV. That's basically how I feel. Like it's the same feeling as when you do like a somersault underwater. Whew. Oh, I kind of misread that. Yeah, it's lingering. Alright, we actually have a huge amount of coins and it's good. Bigger is better. Alright, sounds good, Indigo. See you tomorrow, man. What did I do that looks smooth AF? Because everything I do is smooth AF. And totally intentional. But no, I actually don't know in this context what it was. Was that in 2-3? I think I do it sometimes. Not a lot of the time. Whoa, Gamers Cast. Thank you for the Twitch Prime. I appreciate it. That was my bad. We'll continue this run. That sucks. Well. Oof. Yeah, sometimes when you shoot, you get your input eaten. Actually, I don't think that was what it was. That was my bad for multiple different reasons. This run's already on thin ice. Well, that's one way to end a run. Yeah, very shameful. Very, very, very shameful. Well, this one is at least consistent. It's specifically when you're going up, and like it's really hard for me to explain, but I could feel when my input's about to be dropped. I like how similar your guys' colors are, Vaxen and Negative Bread, but they look so different on the on-screen chat. That was a way to die. It wasn't that bad. We didn't die in 3-2, right? It would have been bad if I like died immediately to a cheap. But that jump in 3-2 is actually a little bit tighter than it looks. Like I almost always make it, but I know Boom was talking about how he messes it up and he's 3rd place. Excuse me? Oh my god. Oh yeah, that's fair enough. I was distracted by my horrible cheap death. Now I can't jump on time. Now it's an issue. Very tempted to go for the 350. It would have ended in turmoil. Yeah, luckily it's literally the second jump in the game, so if I fail, it's no big deal. But I would never go for that in any other level. Like, it's too risky. Even after, what, 6,000 tries, including any percent D-4, we still mess that up a bunch. What up, KMGS? Weird that I added the S, I usually don't. Get the... We're not even getting that. I don't know how I messed that up so many times. No. I'm being overly picky. Yeah, pretty much negative bread. Covered in butter. That's why Mario's so fat. It's yellow for a reason. And not because it's like gold. It's just a block of butter. Alright. We're gonna have the Redemption 1-3 here. Very difficult level. Extremely hard. I would rank it probably 25th percentile levels. I could probably do a ranking of levels from difficulty. Hardest to easiest. I don't know what would be at the top though. There'd have to be a with fire and without fire category. One is legitimately one of the hardest levels to do optimally. I wonder like what the ranking is for like casual players here though, because I feel like 1-1 is still a hard level. I feel like they made 1-1 intentionally hard because they wanted to show how hard this game was. Hey. What other examples do you have, actually? I'm curious. Because 1-1 in SMB1 is actually not that bad. Pretty much all the levels in SMB1 are not that bad until you get to World 8. I guess it's less... Yeah, it's actually a pretty hard level. It's just really complicated because there's so much you could do. They wanted to show off their physics engine. You know they wanted to show off their physics engine. Or not necessarily their physics engine, but their entire engine in general. All the new stuff. SMB3 is just a weirdly hard game. Some levels are like the easiest thing to breeze through. You'll play it once, never have to play it again. And then like there's a massive difficulty spike in certain levels. I mean, I guess a lot of games are like that, but it's pretty apparent in SMB3. Pew, pew. Yeah. I jumped. Okay. I have never beaten that game, so I wouldn't know. One day I will, because I want to do all 4 or all 5. Rest in peace, Mario. Actually, this is a good time to get tea. Maybe it's the Japanese cartridge. But yeah, I do use the game a lot, right? You'd expect it to show it, but no. It's all good. I mean, even if the battery died, it wouldn't matter that much. It would matter in that, like, I couldn't practice on this cartridge, but that's fine considering I have an SD-SNES. Also, what up, Gamers Cast? Yeah, who knows indeed. There actually are two different versions of the All-Stars cart. There's 1.0 and 1.1. I forgot the exact differences, but for this game, not for this category, but this game, any percent D4, the 1.0 is actually faster than 1.1 due to faster menuing. Yo, what up, Keto? Thanks for the good luck. And also, what up, Dan? Also, I totally don't have chat open on the screen right now. I live dangerously. Luckily, it's only 1-3. Well, that wasn't even me looking at chat's fault. We had a good run. We actually did. We finished. We were on 37 pace in D4. I mean, like, solid gameplay besides a massive mistake that cost the run, but hey. Yo, nice. The 2 emote club. Population probably 50,000 people. What is... Hey, don't say that. Think about it this way. For a measly $250 investment. Actually, wait, no, because tier 3 subs count as 6. What would it be? 6 times 5, or what's... For a measly $475 investment. Wait, no, am I completely wrong? I'm completely wrong. For a mere $225 investment, you could have 3 additional emotes. You'd also get half of that back, pre-taxes, when you get it back on Twitch's side. So it's only $125 to unlock 5 emotes. No, 1.1, this is specific to Japanese cart. The actual Japanese cart never had a 5 and 1. So the Japanese cartridge has 1.0 and 1.1, and then the American cartridge has the American cart and then the all 5 cartridge. We had to wait there. Come on. I genuinely feel like today is the day that we're gonna get a PB. Like, we've had really good gameplay, like, much better than yesterday. And it hasn't been that much time. Like, it's about connecting a run out of, like, World 3 now, though. We've been kind of trapped in this early game. Like, you could probably find information on like the cutting room floor or any of those other wikis, but I don't know the exact specifics on what makes 1.0 and 1.1 different. There are 2 separate ROMs though. The problem is it's really hard to tell which copy you have. That's not a bad plan. I think DC flights are actually not too much, Keto. But it's really hard to tell what copy you have of SMAS or what is it? SMC Super Mario Collection, the Japanese version. I think you could do some weird stuff with serial numbers, but for the most part, it's a crapshoot ordering online. I mean, it's not going to be that much more expensive to fly, considering gas and tolls. And wear on your car. I think people always forget about that. It definitely doesn't... It means you get less out of your car later. But, the real question is what are we gonna do without scary Keto streaming while driving on his way back home streams? And if you could tell that was sarcastic, because when you did that, I was just like Monka-esque the entire time. I'm like, why is Keto streaming while driving? Yo, there's a lot of new stuff in OBS. Hey, the last high-profile streamer like yourself to stream in an airport was banned after someone swatted his plane. I don't think I'm supposed... He who must not be named on Twitch. It actually kind of feels that way. So we don't want another casualty to Monka TOS, Keto. Oh my god, sorry about that. I'm still like... I don't know if there's a clip or anything, but like... I was just like chilling, drinking some water, and like I burst into this horrible coughing fit because I swallowed the water wrong. I'm still paying the price of that previous thing. Yeah, there was a streamer that used to be really popular on Twitch called Ice Poseidon, and he has some really shitty community, let's just say that. He's very banned on Twitch, though. So you're not supposed to talk about it, I think. I'm below the radar, though. You could probably find it on Google pretty easily. Come on. Yeah, worst comes to worst, you could probably stay at my place, but I'm commuting, and that would definitely be less than ideal for you. I assume you'll find a room. I don't think we're gonna get a 50 because we just had to slow down. Okay, never mind. We did it. Congrats. Yeah, the internet's a scarier place. People used to do things a little bit more in light-hearted fun if they were pranking. Now it's like YouTube. I mean, like, it's not like this anymore, but I just remember the pranking craze of like YouTube like 5 years ago, where it's like We get in fist fights with strangers prank. Like, I don't know. It's weird, man. I'm not completely nostalgia blind. I know there was like bad stuff then too, but it's a lot more prominent now. Kids these days, back in my day, etc. Hey. Oh God. That would add to the prank, right? No, actually Hawaiian pizza's good. It's not something I'd order, but it's a good combo. Pineapple alone, not a good combo. I think we've had this conversation before, but the pineapple does mesh well with the ham. I don't think anyone's denying that. But if they put toppings on it, that's some class. Eh. I mean, I know there's the whole pineapple on pizza, not pineapple on pizza argument, but pineapple by itself is a pretty horrible pizza topping. Pineapple meshes well with some pizza toppings, but most of them no. I would never order it, but if it's there, I'll eat it. That's how it works. It happens. I've never been pizza pranked, but I know some people who have. Alright, I feel like we haven't gotten any runs past World 2 in forever. Forever. Oh. This should still be good, yeah. We did that bottom section really smooth. Almost did that section smooth. Oh my God, saved. I'll admit, I gotta do something about this yawning. That's why I have this tea. Because yawning is out now, almost killed 2 runs. Yeah, it sounds horrible. I was thinking pineapple anchovy is probably the worst combo you could possibly make. At least we're still ahead. Surprised we're still ahead, to be honest. Yo, Junior Noodle, thanks for the follow. Okay. I will take a 303. Yeah, let's not. I don't want to puke on stream. Alright, this is not a drill. We're out of 3-2. Why did I go for that? I mean, I got it, so I can't complain, but a little risky. Oh, not even a 47? I'll take the 1 second time save though. I hate everything after doing that. I don't know why I always think 4 I have to get coins. It's a perfectly fine number of coins. I mean, luckily we could go fast in these levels, but still. I guess it's kind of weird how many of like my goals are centric on eating a chip, eating a pepper. I have another one for eating a pepper. Yo! Shuanaku, thanks for the Twitch Prime subscription. I do really appreciate it. Enjoy the pickle and the pepper. And thank you for the support. Yo, look at that cool spot. No. Alright, well this run's officially a little bit more sad. But it happens. Some say the coolest. I mean, it's not titled coolest spot, but I've yet to meet a spot cooler. Just like Mountain Dew releases coolest spot to compete with cool spot. I don't know what brand would actually be able to have coolest spot, but probably not Mountain Dew. For those who the context is lost, Cool Spot was an advertising campaign for 7-Up. I just had to clarify that so I don't sound like a crazy person. Alright. So we have to do 5-1 the old-fashioned way. We've actually had some success doing today, so 303 will happen, hopefully. Only going to be like +7 coming out of 5-2 here, hopefully. Or we just die. That was so late. Yeah, what up, Vincent? How you doing? Is that your greeting now? You just Say hello to the butt. I said hello to that Koopa's butt. It was not a good idea. Oh yeah, I guess it is pretty late for you, huh? Almost 3? Oh, geez. This is... I swear, Twitch, this stream is fully within the TOS. Don't worry about it. It's not my fault. Well, Godspeed, man. That's late, but hopefully these runs put you to sleep. And I mean that in the most genuine way. High five to butt. There's no butt spot here. Come on. Buttspot banned. Actually, I don't think Buttspot is banned, but Buttspot's definitely not in this channel. All you German night owls. What are you doing? I mean, I've been guilty of watching Twitch. Wow. That was a weird way to die. Welcome back, Kieran. I'm sorry. I feel like I didn't mean to ignore your messages right after you gave me all those bits. I just got caught up in the AGDQ fever. But I'm sorry you've had a mad day. And, I hope that Twitch is able to make it a little less meh. And hopefully I'll see you at AGDQ. I probably would be going for like half the event if I were to go. I almost definitely will go, but Orlando is slightly less convenient. Also, nice combo vaccine. I've never seen Barb suck. Yeah, pretty much me, Sansi, but mainly as a streamer than a viewer. Like, it's really hard to have a full-time job, and then also stream on a regular schedule, and then also watch a lot of people. I mean, I make do, but at the same time, it's all a juggling act. I jumped. That's when you know there's a problem. I mean, basically, right? KMG? I mean, like, that's the thing. I have a social life on weekends. That's why I don't stream 7 days a week. But when you think about it, I work 9 to 5. I don't live too far, so I could wake up at like 8. But wake up at 8, get to work at 9, come back at 5, stream at 6. It's often 10:30 or 11 by the time I have non-streaming or working related time. That's a good plan, Dewey. Don't tell 3 cats. But I see friends every single weekend, so. Okay, not every single weekend. Like, occasionally I could stream. Oh, Dewey was saying he cut out all streamers out of his life except for me, which is that's the true way to do it. But he should probably not tell 3 cats that it's over between him. Yeah, if you watch other streamers, honestly, don't watch me, because I need your full undivided attention. I'm very needy, and I'll say that up front. I don't want you cheating on me with other streams. But didn't he stream, like, during the week? I'm maybe an exception for Pooh. I mean, Pooh and I look very similar, so I understand if you confuse Pooh for me. The flat-billed hats, the sometimes Red Bull. Interesting. Yeah, I'm sorry, Vincent, that you've been... What's the opposite of blessed? You've been cursed with the only Picante follow list. I actually follow, like... I used to be super stingy with my follows, but I follow a lot of people now. So I actually usually have, like, 20, 30 people on my follow list. I've thought about trimming it down, but I can't. Sorry, Vaxen, you've been tricked. One time after a Pooh raid, someone came in and they were like, "Oh, hey, it's the first time I ever got to catch you live. I've been watching all your YouTube videos." I'm like, "Huh. I archived my streams on YouTube, but I didn't think anyone actually watches those. Like, what's up?" And then he's like, "Oh, are you gonna do that Carl Sagan level?" And I'm like, "Oh, they think I'm actually Pooh." Like, I don't. It was obviously someone's first time on Twitch, but it's funny that people could actually mistake me for Pooh. Hey, fair enough, Vincent. I follow mostly Americans, but yeah, like if I ever have the day off or something, it's a ghost town during European hours. I'm too scared to go into 3Cat stream. He cuts too deep now. The bullying got real. I only want to see him make fun of everyone else, not me. Yo, what up, Pack? People are, talking on Twitter about speedrun.com. I'm sure that's always the case. Yeah. And, like, my solution is everyone should actually... Like, I literally was just saying this. Like, more people need to donate to OBS, LiveSplit, and Speedrun.com because they're actually tools that are vital to our community. But I didn't even know you had a Patreon until someone mentioned it. You gotta do a little bit... Or not you specifically, but maybe consider advertising that a bit more. Because I'm willing to give that $5. I know, I'm flexing. My Abraham Lincoln. But anyone complaining about server issues, I think they don't really know too much about managing a site with that many page views. Whoa, Kieran from Skyview Drive. Thank you for the resub. Wait, 1 second. Oh yeah, I guess you weren't subbed for a while. I forgot about that. I was confused because I'm like, wait, I thought you were already subbed. Thank you for the continued support. I know you've been subbed for a while before, so enjoy the emotes. I've been working a lot with Google Cloud, so I've been learning a little bit of Bigtable. Seems interesting, but I think that NoSQL, despite being the cool new thing, having a lot of efficiencies at scale, it's just an absolute nightmare to manage. Alright. Probably didn't have to do that, right? If I'm working with SQL, I'm a big fan of Postgres. I don't know what it is about MySQL, but it just rubs me the wrong way. Maybe I just like elephants. That's probably it. Elephants are pretty cool. Sounds good. The animal. Godspeed. I think Mario snores. I roomed with Eldad. And that was pretty brutal. Eldad beats out Volpe. I'm trying to think of all the snorers I've roomed with. Oh yeah, he does. What am I saying? Of course. But does he snore in Odyssey? Maybe you just like weren't for a day or two. I was sure you were subbed, but I mean, like, yeah, you definitely have the few months. Sorry, not the few months, the 6 months. I guess I've never seen the idle cycle in Odyssey. I definitely have, but I don't remember it. Yeah, that's the word pack, by the way. Phase. Oh my god. Come on. I'm just like imagining Spike snore in the most Spike way. Like it sounds like his voice. Like I don't even know what that would be, but I'm just imagining it happen. Because it's very believable. But I could also see him being an incredibly light sleeper. Which is what you basically confirmed. I don't think I snore unless I drink heavily, so that's GDQ, right? Pack, what are you submitting for SGDQ? Rejecting Flash games %? Trying to think of all the cool categories. I guess the good thing about Flash dying is that there aren't more of those games to clutter up everything. One level demo on the internet. I don't think you did, Jabroni. Spike is just a very animated person. I'm not, like, close to Spike. I think I've maybe had, like, one conversation in my life. But, like, he's exactly how he acts on stream. I don't know if you follow Spike Vegeta, but he's not much different. He's the same, except he plays it a bit up for GDQ. I mean, it has to be B-Air. Fire flower is like it's tangentially related to like peppers, you know? I mean, yeah, like on someone like that, every second of the day would be exhausting in real life. Oh yeah, negative, yeah. I saw him get the last spot and like celebrate in his car as he saw the spot and pull in. Before that, he had a panic look. I wasn't spying, I just happened to be walking in at the time. It's extremely Spike Vegeta. No, Keto only comes here so, on the off chance that he sees Pac. That's what he's truly excited about. And I'm only here to keep resetting in World 2. That's what I love doing. Like that's why I run this game, because World 2. I just want to see it over and over again. Oh yeah. I've been blessed. Who needs the golden kappa when you have the golden username? I'm not talking about golden SRL. Yeah, I met up with Pac last GDQ. A billion people I saw, like, briefly. Pac was probably more than a lot of people, to be honest. Because we met more than once. At least 3 times. Probably see him more at Pace. Along with Keto22. Newest registrar. For said event. I mean, there are people at GDQ that I actually wanted to hang out with that I saw once in the hallway on like the first or second day, and I said, "Oh, I'm sure I'll see you around the next 6 days of the event. We'll hang out then," and then I never saw them again. It's like at least 5 of those people. You know, I definitely bullied him into going to Pace. I do not actively blow people off, okay? People I actually wanted to see. It's not my fault. GDQ is a very easy place to get caught up in the moment. That's my excuse. Well, good thing you have ESA and you also have, what, TwitchCon Berlin? That's a thing? Can you still buy tickets? Are they sold out? I hear all the hotels are already booked for TwitchCon San Diego already. Not that I really had any desire to go, but... If I don't go, I'll never complete my achievements on Twitch. That's the problem. That's what I really care about. I guess I could just buy a ticket and not go, right? Well, the schedule for the actual event's posted online, but the actual event just takes place in a hotel. You'll get a little welcome pamphlet if you stay in the main hotel. So you live in southwest or southeast Germany? Right on the border of Switzerland. I think you've also just mentioned that you lived on the border of Switzerland, so it's kind of a cop-out answer. But yeah, I think GDQ, you just go, and it's pretty self-explanatory once you're there. There's a stream room. There's a bunch of rooms that are like, there's a casual room, a practice room, hotel rooms, a lot of rooms. There's a map. That'll help you out to navigate. It's a lot less scary than it sounds without going. Like, once you're there, it's just like, oh, everyone here is the same as me, basically. Not exactly the same, but everyone's of similar interest. Hey. Okay, that was bad. Oops. Surprised that didn't go worse, to be honest. RoomCon. I should probably visit, what's it called? Place where Pace is, because I live close by. I think it's like 15 minutes. Something like that. No, I think it's 20, sorry. Alright, redemption. Here we go. I'm still chasing the dragon on that good run we had today. Okay. Easy. Was it really, though? Like 3 months early, right? You don't want to announce those events during GDQ time or before GDQ time. Right after, when the hype is in full force, that's when you announce it. I'm also pleased that the event's filling up. Oh my god, did I really just do that? Ooh my... Thanks for all the shoes. Thanks for the follow. Oh yeah, teachers have teacher schedules. Psh. Well, I got my wish of getting a run out of 3-2. It's like a monkey's paw. Yeah. I have a family member who's a teacher, and like they pretty much can't do much besides, like, yeah, if it's a very important event, they could like take off a day here and there, but like besides the actual breaks that they get, like summer vacation, winter vacation, they don't really take much. Like the school vacations, like spring break, etc. You don't really see them do many regular vacation days. So like planning a weekend like that understandably doesn't happen. Hey, we're green. We did it. Victory. Just end the run here. A. Pokemon Snap Tournament? Yeah, that was my fault. Went too slow in 2-1. Got punished. I love me some World 2. Let's do it again. The only thing I love more than World 2, World 1. What flavor of Pokemon Snapple? Because Peach Iced Tea is the only flavor of Snapple that's actually good. I've tried the rest. I've tried them all. Every one I could find. None of them are close. Not kiwi strawberry. No. No chance, okay? Peach tea all the way. The only way, really. I remember in like grade school there was this kid who always lied and said their dad owned Snapple. Turns out they didn't own Snapple. That's the end of that story. But I always get reminded whenever I hear Snapple of that person. The audacity to tell me that your dad owns Snapple. If your dad owned Snapple, you wouldn't be in the same school as me. You'd be in Snapple Academy. Named after James Snapple. I have never played any of the Shantae games. There's more than one, right? It's not just Pirate's Curse. Oh my god. Yo, what up, Glockham? Do you have emote number 2 ready? There it is. Maybe. Very well be tier 2. We were just talking about people I barely saw at GDQ, except I'm not sure if you count. Because you spent a whole day... No, you probably... No, actually no, I saw you a decent amount. Right? Multiple Eldad vs. Glockham sessions. Still not nearly enough. Is that a Rayman reference? Because I don't think I get it. I mean, I understand the face, but I'm trying to think of who it's from. Yeah, I have enough for all 5 slots too. Why not give them all now? I guess they want to lighten the load of the emote approvers. But still, a month for each emote is a little much. Yeah, I feel for you. But the bad runs, which are always during European hours, are probably my favorite. Actually, no, like what? 2 in the morning U.S. time is 7 in the morning Europe. 7 or 8. That's still pretty early. Like Awful Block, things like that are probably my favorite part of GDQs. I need to actually take advantage of having a ticket to GDQ and not just go room hopping. Okay, that's why I don't know it. Rayman 1, too few dimensions for me. I say that as a person who loved Rayman Legends. I mean, the answer is that the people who approve emotes were like, if you release all these emotes at once, we're all going to quit. That's probably the conversation they had. Yeah, Awful Block is a misnomer. I mean, yeah, there's some truly awful games, but there's some games that I think deserve a second chance. Yeah, annoying is definitely the correct word. But to be honest, I got my second emote approved like almost instantly. Took like 2 hours, maybe, max. That's not really almost instantly, but in emote times, I remember it used to take like a week. So I got all my emotes ready. I've had emotes ready for a while. Waiting for the time to strike. Yeah, that shouldn't have worked. My overconfidence was not punished there, which means that this run is going to fail somewhere else. Just how it works. Like, that was almost really bad, too. And Monka S, Vincent. Monka S. I know Dan. I've known Dan. Dan's a cool guy. So cool I gave him my battery, external battery for my phone. Him watching the stream is repayment for that. He has to suffer. Alright, that was actually really smooth. Unfortunately, that happened. But that was still... Why am I so close to death in all these scenarios? I'll take a 46. To write on laptop and have to lay halfway to type. I don't get it. And back in my day, emote approval took 2 weeks. I can't do an old person impression. I can't do impressions. But I tried, okay? Alright, this is not a drill. We're back in World 4. Yeah, we did it, Vaxen. All it took was hard work and a bit of gumption, okay? I can't say any sentence with the word gumption, seriously. I do have to concentrate on this endgame, though. Because we like to brush up against that and get a 4. That's a good strat, Dan. Considering I think at the time all I ran was SMW and on the ball. What a game. Yeah, what's needed in this situation? Moxie or Gumption? Unsure. All I know is that was... Speaking of Monka. I like the lore, Dan. Also, I want to say Danimal, because there's too many Dans. You need that unique factor. Yeah, we had too much gumption, not enough moxie. That's how it works. By that I mean I keep walking off stuff, and I'm upset about it. I'm gonna baby rage everywhere. You don't want to see me when I baby rage. I turn green. Start smashing things. But I do get ripped, so... Win-win? Or you lose some, you win some? Alright. I'll put that down in the keto information bank, so when I eventually steal your identity, I'll have a better picture of how to be keto. How are you gonna add Jim Jimino in that Glockum? Danimal Jimino 88 sounds. No, Jim Jimino is Dan. That's one of the too many Dans. Unless you're unfamiliar with Jim Jimino. Bowser, come on. Surprising. That guy. Did I say Jimino? I meant Jimno. I always say Jimino. I'd be very surprised if you didn't meet Dan. Oh, this Dan. You've met a lot of Dans in your life, probably. But maybe not enough. You gotta meet your Dan quota. Alright, good to know, Dan. Emil. I'll be honest, Vincent, when I started streaming on Twitch, I didn't expect to have a pickle emote. Pepper kind of makes sense because of the spice, but sometimes you just roll with whatever happens on Twitch, whatever your community identifies with. So, yeah, it's okay that you don't know what you'd have an emote of, because you haven't streamed yet. At the same time, my answer to what to stream is just stream whatever you think is fun. If you're not having fun streaming, it's not going to last very long. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna make an app called Speedrunners Meet. Or I guess I'll make a website, speedrunnersmeet.com. It's a friend app, not a dating app. But it functions in every single way like a dating app, except for the... No one's hooking up with anyone, at least implicitly on my app. Oh, really? Fair enough. Yeah, things get hot and heavy in some chat rooms. Alright. Let's get somewhere. And normally... I mean, technically people could be eaten. In times of need. Everything is food if you want it to be, okay? That's what life's all about. Except for the murder part. Don't do that. the under snipe. So unnecessary, but at the same time, he deserved it. You do you, I guess. If it's not illegal. I don't not endorse it, right? I'm not gonna endorse it if it's not illegal, but I'm not gonna unendorse it. This is officially the weirdest conversation I've had on my channel. I am kind of hungry though. I had pho, but I had pho 3 hours ago. Who doesn't eat for 3 hours straight? It's crazy. Pronounced pho. I used to call it pho. I did. And then I was shamed into actually correctly pronouncing it. Why am I walking off everything? Ugh. I'm actually kind of frustrated by that. Cue it up. What? So the thing about I feel like I'm gonna upset someone by saying this, but the thing about ramen is that I've never bought in ramen like at a restaurant that didn't make me feel like I was ripped off based on how 20-cent ramen tastes. Like Maruchan top ramen, pretty good for 20 cents. You get the ramen in a Japanese restaurant, and yes, they'll doctor it up. They'll put a little bit of this and that. And it's better, but is it like $10 more better? And the answer is almost always no. So that's the story of why I don't eat ramen at restaurants very much. Udon's a little bit of a different story. I still think pho is better. The thing is I try to avoid pho because it's generally red meat based. I had chicken pho, which is definitely not as good at all. but it's still pho. There's actually there's Laotian places near me now. Laos is a country that no one knows about, but they have really good food. And Laotian pho is very different than Vietnamese pho. It's different, good, not necessarily better. It's about equal. And that's usually made with chicken, so I get that sometimes. It's the same ballpark, but it's Little League versus MLB. Unless that's literally what I guess I haven't really thought about the phrase "not in the same ballpark." I don't think a Little League team would use the same ballpark as an MLB team. But who am I to judge? Like the World Championship Little League is they're pretty good, right? Yeah, I realize that. I don't know, where do they play the Little League Championships? I feel like they would actually use a real life stadium. Like a Major League Baseball stadium, because they're probably good enough. Maybe I'm overestimating the power of like 12-year-olds at baseball. There's some people who spend their entire lives on a single sport. I want to see a Little League team versus the Yankees, okay? I want to see their kids get destroyed. By that I mean I want to see beef pho take out chicken pho. Just wreck it. I need a counter of amount of times falling off the map. Just walking, or sorry, not falling off, walking off. I'm scared it's gonna happen any of these times. Excuse me? We doing that right now? I live in the DC area, that is correct. I mean, I'm not surprised. DC is a great food city because it's so international that you have a lot of different cultures meshing here together. I mean, because like, literally it's the diplomatic capital of the United States. Like, some of the best Ethiopian food I've ever had has been in DC. Also, like, I don't have a lot of vegetarian cuisine because I still eat a lot of chicken. But, like, certain cuisines are known for their vegetarian-friendly nature. And I tend to eat a lot of those cuisines just to... I think I just said the exact opposite. But because I don't eat red meat, often my restrictions are similar to those that are vegetarian. And I must say, Ethiopian food is probably the best food for vegetarians on the planet. And you never hear it. You never hear anyone talk about it because people are scared of Ethiopian food because you have to eat it with your hands. Injera is delicious. But I know that usually Indian food ranks king among vegetarian options. Ethiopian food is way better. But yeah, feel free to tell me. I'm willing to find out. I mean, if it has good reviews. Like, ramen in restaurants is good. I just happen to enjoy the food with the feeling of being ripped off. So if you could make the food better than the feeling of being ripped off because it's not 20 cents in my apartment, then we may have found a winner. It's not doctor recommended. It's just certain things run in my family that red meat is bad for. Just generally being healthy, right? I think that if you don't eat red meat, you have less risks for certain things, and because it is high caloric content and the way it's like cooked and stuff like that, it's generally swaying you towards healthier options. Not to say I eat super healthy or anything, but it's the thing I do to maintain health. I don't think everyone should. I haven't seen a doctor in a while. I probably should do that. Oh, come on. I guess it was a little bit more high up than usual. Daikaya. I should probably write that down. Alright. Big recovery, okay? The largest. By that I mean fast. I don't know what I'm talking about. Not that bad. We have a +8. I mean, that's horrible, but still. We've had worse. I think it would actually be worse if I lost it in 3-2. Oh yeah, it definitely would have been worse. Yeah, what am I saying? Alright, we gotta not miss coins here, because if we miss coins, then we're in a bad spot. We need both these coins, or else. I mean, I agree. But sometimes you gotta go slow to go fast. Like that tiny little left-right I did over there. But this is pretty slow. We'll recover a little bit. This is not what I would consider the end of the world. We need to save 1 frame rule for the run to be nice. Hey. I feel like we haven't gotten to 5-1 in forever. Oh my god. But here we are. Here we are. Saving time. No big deal. I mean, that trick makes it free, but we need some time save. Alright, I gotta remember 1 and 5-1 leads to fireworks in 5-2. I don't get how I don't look. I never look in 5-2. It's a problem. It's a huge problem. And here we are. Alright, we're not in a good spot. Thank you, Vaxen. I deserve that. I mean, as far as I know, it would have been fine if we just didn't get fireworks, but hey. I went for a dumb super jump, but I just lost a tiny bit of time in this level. Probably not enough to lose a frame roll, but still. I hope so, Sansi. I don't know. I really don't want to like move on to anything before I PB here, but I have to do a cutoff or something because we have been grinding this for a while to no avail. I think if I don't PB by the end of March, we're moving on to something else. How about that? No, it shouldn't take that long. If it takes that long, there's a problem. I mean, so far so good, right? We've never even seen red this run. You know it, Vaxen. Yeah, we could lose 30 seconds and still world record. That's crazy. Yeah, these splits are pretty optimized though. Like, I lose a lot of time in the letter worlds, or not letter worlds, number worlds. Yeah, pretty much, you know? It's really easy to get world record. That's why I'm going to do it right now. Let's see, we've lost 3 seconds off our sum of best. Let's say 2 because we have a very, very high 1. So we lost 2 seconds off our sum of best in 6 levels. So that's half a second every 3 levels. I don't know. If you do the math, it's probably not good for me. Welcome back, Dewey. Oh my god, that was close. Nice. Yeah, no pressure at all. But I'll take that wager. I will take it any day. Oh my god, come on. That was my fault entirely. Okay, we can still world record. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. Don't panic. World record has a death. Sorry, actually, it doesn't. Previous world record had a death. The 0.3 second better run does not. Still be ahead out of this split at least. Yeah, losing power up is about a second due to transition. The power up transition. Oh, we actually want, okay, well, we didn't get that. We want all these coins. We want to slow down a tiny bit here. Never mind. Not even close to 49. Alright, 46 is fine, right? Am I serious right now? Okay, well. Jalapeno, probably. Oh, really? That's cool. I didn't realize there was a race to that. Well. Has the whole pack been 99'd? Tell me when that happens, okay? Good luck on the end. I mean, how many people have passed Instigator? Probably a decent amount, actually. Probably like 20, right? Still a pretty small sample size. Yeah, fair enough. But haven't people gotten like 96s, 97s on it? The latter. GrooveStats is not up to date. Trevor never put his Chambers of Shaolin score on there. Yeah, what happened to that photo scanning tool that allows you to get scores from like pictures in a more readable setting? Just have those automatically upload to GrooveStats. Well, I thought there was different technology, like it would take like a picture of someone taking a picture of the machine and like turn it into a like it would parse the code or parse the letters. I don't know. Oh, come on. And you just got to go through every single Facebook group related to dance games, parse every image and upload them. Yeah, get on it. Let's hire a developer. It's got to be higher than that. Like, in general. Like, I feel like 19s are like a pretty low bar by today's standards. Says the guy who never passed one, but... Yeah, RIP. Faxon. RIP you understanding what this conversation is, apparently. Hey, what up, Locriani? Thanks for the follow. Hope you're doing well. For those who have no idea what's going on, Crusher Pants is one of the best DDR players in the world. Talking about hard songs right now. What's your second emote, Crusher Pants? Because you're already finished. I don't know what else we could be. But I assume you saw that affiliates get multiple emotes now. Yeah, I'll link you the announcement right after this level. Right now we only get 2, but if you have up to 50, like you'll be able to read it in a second. Had that on lock. Also, we're finally out of 5-3. I feel like we haven't been out of 5-3 all day. So sub points finally matter. I have enough, so I'm not worried about it, but... Yeah, what up, Lincoln Craig? That didn't really work, did it? I also have no idea what you're trying to make. All I know is I'm scared. Well, you should be able to upload your second one right now. I assume you have more than 15 points. Oh, really? It doesn't show up well in my chat. I don't know why. I'm always scared about the Mario, the boob Mario. I forgot the. It has a more eloquent name. But the topless Mario is definitely not Not a fan. To be fair, I gift them like candy, okay? You come in here, Lincoln Craig. You post your spam. What am I gonna do with you? You could probably find it searching it. I don't wanna link it in my chat. It's one of those, but it's like Mario, but it has massive boobs. You know, just standard. Please don't copy paste it here if you find it. I mean, giraffes are my favorite animal, so I can't... Oh god. Okay, come on. Why did I do that? No. Let's see the damage. Yeah, that's why you want to duck there. Alright, well, no, this run is... I could already tell that we're losing so much time. We'll get somewhere. We still have time tonight. Yeah, R.I.P. Vaxxon. I mean, it was over the second I died in that level. But at least Crusher Pants sub goals actually mean something. I know some affiliates have like sub goals, like 100 subs. I mean, like I guess it makes sense, but it's kind of like having a monthly donation goal because it doesn't really bring the stream or anything. But now there's actually a reason to get 50. And tier 3 subs actually matter now. Because before, the 50-50 split meant that it was pretty useless to do anything more than a tier 1 sub. But now since tier 3s are worth 6. Whoa, Lincoln Craig, thank you for the 100 Pog bits. I hope you're hyped because this is the run. This is the run. You've tuned in for what will be history in the stream. Immortalized forever. Hey, I couldn't do it alone. By that I mean I got some massive raids. Also, if you didn't have that little foray with Stamina Nation, you'd be long surpassing me. Not to say Stamina Nation was bad, but initially it led to some confusion. Yeah. Lost Levels is the future of online gaming entertainment. Hey, at least we're green, right? I'm still trying to find mine. It's been a few hundred hours and no success. Did I say that run was going to be history? I mean, I guess technically all these runs are history, right? They're all in the past. Your bits will carry over, Lincoln Craig, don't worry. This is the run. I'll just keep saying this is the run until we finally have a run. Don't worry. look at that swag. Unfortunately, I'm not going for 350, even with the swag. It's too risky. I keep saying this is the run. I'm sorry, Link. I'll refund you the money. Feel free to issue a chargeback with your bank. Keep in mind, Twitch may terminate your account if you do that. But I give you permission. Thank you for the 100 extra bits. I do really appreciate it. Hopefully Mr. PogChamp over here can bless the run. But you didn't have to do that, you did it anyway, though. The 100 PogChamp bits one is pretty good. Some of the 100 bits are like not animated at all. Oh, you know it. Who doesn't love the smell of crab as you play classic arcade games? Ooh, we have to slow down. Okay, not that slow. Come on. And the carbon footprint. It costs more than a penny to type it out. Oh yeah, Mike went there the next day again and apparently did the same thing. The man loves his Crab Town. But yeah, it was fun. Yeah. Yeah. We haven't been in a while, actually. I guess it's been probably since you were there. Yeah, maybe. But those 1 penny donos add up, okay? I mean, if you think about how many 1-bit donations I've got, that's probably a whole $1. Not that I'm streaming for the money, but I mean, $1 is $1. Alright. Oh, we have a weird/bad coin count. Now it's worse. Whoa, thank you for the 1 bit. I use the Japanese controller. I used to use my painted controllers, but then the rubbers in them got a little bit bad. And I didn't want to have to, like, do surgery on those, so I do surgery on this one. Also, I didn't see you there, Red Monkey. How you doing? I'm not sure if you've been here since the chain, but you might have an extra emote to work with. And by might, I mean you do. Because I didn't selectively give people the second emote. I also have the painted one for my SNES Chalmers. We don't use that. If you haven't seen my SNES, you can do !SNES. Because I got a paint job. You also forgot to split. It's okay. We didn't need to. We had one really good run. Ended in, like, I think a 37. The runs themselves have not been great after that point, but I think we're on the right track. Hopefully. Alright, this is what deep concentration looks like. It's probably a little bit scary. It's okay. Everything will be okay. As long as we don't get hit. Look at that double snipe. Ooh. Put that on, I don't know, some gaming show. Those satisfying kills in video games. Getting a little too cocky, okay? Oh god. Okay, actually I jumped really early there. I'm surprised I didn't get hit. Alright. Good fire bar? Good fire bar. Like, we just had an especially long lull tonight, but we're actually finally back in the mid game, I guess. Like, we reset so many times in World 2 tonight. Yeah, I probably should have got one of those, right? I'm happy I brought back the spike kill. It's unnecessary, but it makes me feel safe. And the Goomba kill. Alright. Four, 3, please be nice. All I could ask for, really. And don't miss a coin. Those two things. Hey, that was both things. Congrats. Who's the cool dude in the corner? I think his name's Big John. I see his name there in the bottom left. Is that who you're talking about? I mean, Bowser's kind of in the corner. Go all the way to the right here. I'm trying to bring back, or Jesus, I'm trying to bring back the Gains channel, okay? I'm doing my part. 39 I'm fine with. And by that I mean I really just wanted to brag about my bike. my biking. But how have you been, Big John? You've been busy doing your Sonic. No blue character in this game. I'm sorry to say. Okay, come on. Why would I do that? Why would I get those? Because I wanted to avoid the 6 fireworks in the next level. Okay, that works. But that works. I mean, it didn't work, but now we don't have to worry about fireworks. Yeah, so we're doing a new strat there. We're definitely more consistent than our previous strat, but still, we sometimes don't get it. It's fine. Who cares? We were just -3. What's 3 seconds? Psh. Still world record pace by 22 seconds. Hey, we got ourselves a good thing going here. Type 1 for Mario. Type 2 for Luigi. You don't have to actually do that. But the emotes finally fit lost levels. Actually, we have to pay attention here. Okay, yeah. I will forever remember you picking Mario in this scenario. Speaking of Mario, what is the deal with SGDQ? As I say it in the most monotone voice possible. It's been a long night. Are you submitting anything? I know that Sweden, formerly known as Sven, submitted lost levels any percent FDS, but I don't really know what else is happening. I'll probably just submit this. Like, I'm gonna submit this category in perpetuity. There's a word there that you probably understand, but I did not say it right. I'm gonna submit this forever until it gets in. Perpetuity. Okay, there we go. 41 games. I'd like to see you try, okay? Ooh, ooh. Alright, well, we're losing time. It's okay. We didn't make the mistake of losing fire. I'm fine submitting it as, like... Are you interested in racing at all? I feel like we tried it, it didn't work. Maybe we should just each submit the game. I don't know what the committee wants. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, I'm probably... I feel like when you submit things as a race, it makes it like 10 times harder to get in. That's the second time I've died in that corridor of 6-2 tonight. See, I think I'll just submit Lost Levels, SNES, any percent D4, and Warpless D-4 Mario. And we'll just... We will just wish the community luck. Alright, sounds good, Vincent. Yeah, SGDQ is not my main event. So... I'm not looking to go all out on my submissions here. Looking to, you know, get like maybe a 30-second PB before submissions close, and then submit that. I'm sorry, Vincent. Speaking of marathons, apparently they just announced a new really, really long-a-thon. I'm hyped. I don't know if anyone else is hyped. I'm hyped, though. I assume a lot of people are hyped. I don't run anything really long, though, so I'm not going to submit. But I know some people. Actually, I don't know that many people. Who runs anything that's long? Whoa, Spork. Thank you for the host. How was your stream? Did you PB? The thing is, I asked people if they PB'd, but I feel like if someone's gonna PB, they're gonna be spamming their PB. But I still will ask. I mean, I could make a run long. Warpless D-4, estimate 10 hours. Oof. Yeah, I feel like it was a bit of an early Spork ending. Hope everything's okay, man. Usually early stream endings are either a good thing or a bad thing. Welcome back, Indigo. Yeah, what's the longest run you've done, Big John? That sounds like me last run. Just gotta channel your anger into the gameplay, like the Sith, okay? Yeah, because you've been around the block. Everyone does their one long run. By that I mean I have not done my long run yet, but I've thought about it. Depends on the time. I think anything over like 2 hours I would consider a long run. Cause like anything less than that, it's like I could do multiple runs in a session. I guess you could still do multiple 2-hour runs in a session, but it's like it's a pain. Oh Jesus. Is Sonic 14 a real game? Did they make 14 Sonics? Oh, these are these... Yeah, okay, multi-game runs. I was gonna say those don't count, but then I realized the category I want to do that's long is all 5 100%. So that's literally a multi-game run. One cartridge though, okay? I feel like all 4 any percent would be a really good tournament game. I feel like it'd be exciting. Maybe there's too much going on. Because like people don't necessarily have to start at the same thing. Maybe you would make a rule that you have to go through the order in 1 through 4. Maybe I'm just delusional. So I'm trying to think of ways to boost the All-Stars community. I feel like we got a lot of people interested in All-Stars now. A lot more than they used to. But like, what do you do as a speedrunning community? You have marathons, you have relays, not relays, you have tournaments / races, and you have like weeklies. What else? No one really does weeklies in any community anymore. Just something on my mind. Yeah, yeah. I was surprised that was like, that seemed to come out of nowhere. Whatever. Wanna know what speedrunning event was super successful that kind of died? Do you remember those chase the record things that were on the front page? Whatever happened to those? Because I feel like people actually really liked the chase the record. It was actually well received. And then it kind of just faded out into obscurity. Maybe I'm not All-Stars community enough. Because I had no idea that they were even doing a hotfix on... Wait, they're doing an All-Stars race right now? Okay, I guess I'm just not part of the community. I guess I just don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, okay. Okay, I guess for someone who's very involved in speedrunning, I must live under a rock. Because I have never seen any advertising for a Chase the Record since, like, either SMW or SMB3, like, over a year ago. Chase the Record? Fair enough. Can I get hit by the Potaboo? No, okay. That works too. Whoa, Pink, I didn't see you. I'm sorry. I don't know how I didn't see you. I actually, no, I'm gonna blame Flux. Flux is in full effect. All the names look the same color. I'm sorry! Yep, have a good night, Vincent. I did that on purpose, so you would not stay up too late, you know. Pink, how's the studying going? Do you have a lot of tests tomorrow? Are the tests tomorrow or Thursday? I think there's one tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday, right? If I recall correctly. It's a nice looking pepper. You put that in a dish and it gets hot. Well, my original name on Twitch was Spicy SNES because I like spicy food and I like the SNES. And I thought, you know what, let's do it both. And then around late 2017, there was the great username Purge, in which most of the old Justin TV names got freed up. And one of them that was available was Picante, and Picante is a lot more sleek than, what's it called, Spicy SNES. And it keeps the spicy theme. I know a lot of people who didn't know me as Spicy SNES, but they knew Spicy SNES. Like, I actually had to do that a decent amount this year and last year at GDQ. I'd be like, oh, I'm Picante. I'm like, oh, I'm not familiar. I'm like, oh, I'm Spicy SNES. They're like, oh, okay. Because I kind of like, as soon as I changed my name on Twitch, I started lurking in every single channel I went to. So it wasn't a good combo. It's like, where'd this Spicy SNES guy go? He was really active in my chat, and now he's gone. He's gone forever. Mini Picante. Yeah, Mini Pick. Best global emote. 2019. All right. Come on. Come on. Oh. Yo, what up, Tyler? It's been a long time, hasn't it? I'm sorry I have not sent out your stickers yet. It's in the back of my mind, and by that I mean it's in the back seat of my car. I'm getting a P.O. box this week. Well, I'm not getting one, but I'm sharing one with someone, and I'll be able to send them out in that case. Speaking of stickers, though, I actually just re-upped on my sticker game. I have a lot that are in the mail right now because there was a sale on Sticker Mule. Yeah, I hope you've been well. I guess you've probably been busy, right? Maybe. Gotta try it and find out. I feel like when you get stickers, and they're cool stickers, you don't want to use them, and then you just have them in, like, the corner of your room, getting dust. Oh, you're talking about the backseat of my car right now. You gotta use your stickers. You gotta see. I feel like they are going to. Fair enough. Like, I did school. Now I work full-time. Much less busy when I work full-time than school. School was, bad. School wasn't bad, but school was a lot of work. I don't have one of those right now, Jabroni. It's too late. Yeah, because not only do you have to do way more work, and you're expected to do work off hours, but you don't even get paid for it. I don't even know how I streamed in college. I don't know how I streamed in college and didn't fail out of everything. I think that if I found out about Twitch like 3 years earlier, like right when I started college, I would not... I don't know if I would pass. Like, actually. Knowledge. Here in my garage. And a Lamborghini here. I read a book a day. I don't read the full book. I read the first and last page, but I read a book a day. That's why this bookshelf is so expensive. To keep buying new books without finishing old books. Thank you. I'll put a penny in the Lamborghini jar after stream. You just gotta remind me. I appreciate it, Jabroni. Is Spork okay? He usually doesn't host and run. I guess I'll message him after. No, didn't the guy, what was his name? The guy who made the Here in My Garage video, like, say he, like, basically, like, skimmed through the books, did not read them, after, like, people questioned him? Oh, God. Yeah, a little bit sudden, but I don't think I have time for another run. Yeah, 4 hours, come on. Couldn't even hit it. It's okay. At least we're giving the grind our all. With that being said, it was nice to see you again, Tyler. Hopefully I'll be able to see you more. I know you're busy with school, but I'll be online the rest of the week, except for Friday and Saturday. In the meantime, let's host someone up. And what the hell just happened? Wow, this is glitching out. I'm gonna host up Peebs. He's on a partner push. Everyone stick around because he's a cool guy. See ya.